Hello, everybody. It is time. They're taking the ice. Loving this. Just going to be testing out some streaming settings tonight. Hopefully, this all works out. Got some stuff. I got some other apps open. I want to know if it's going to lag or whatever. I redid the whole thing. So, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock when we do this, it'll be great. I do have the chat going. FYI. Oh, speaking of, let's test out. Is H2R going to drag me down? Nah. Well, the players I like tonight, let's see. Kyle Connor's really got to step up. There was some chatter at the beginning here. Is Dubois hurt? Is that why he isn't playing the way everyone thinks he should? Sorry, just making all my adjustments here. Getting it going. I don't like that background. So I'm going to go into studio mode and change that. Let's go with my branded boards. Yeah. That's the way to go. All right. Neutral Zoner joining me here. How are you, sir?
Pretty good. Starting. Looks like Montreal is doing their own ceremony.
Yeah.
Is your feet 2 minutes behind mine again?
They haven't done the anthem yet.
No, they're still.
Mm-hmm. So far, so good as far as the stream is concerned.
You got all sorted now?
I think so. H1G2. There you are.
I didn't watch that game, A Moment of Silence. Did they actually do anything besides Moment of Silence?
I think there was a lot of disappointment over the way Toronto handled that.
Yeah. Funny is the wrong word, but when you compare the two franchises, Montreal and Toronto, every time there's a big ceremony, people always say Montreal does it right, but nobody ever says that about Toronto.
No, I think it was rushed and just kind of like, okay, get it out of the way, which is not.
Yeah. And I like how Winnipeg is kind of trying to follow in Montreal's footsteps and making grand occasions.
Yeah.
Look and feel right.
Yeah,
right
the right amount of respect, you know?
Yeah. They even did something special for, what was that fellow's name? That old veteran who died at 100 years old, whoever it was.
Crappie.
Crappie, yeah. And they did.
Yeah, absolutely they would. He's a big deal, right?
Oh, Dubois is playing.
They're about to do the anthem now.
Yeah. So I'm ahead of you. Mine's halfway through.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, he just finished. So,
So close. So we're streaming a little bit off. Not a big deal.
here, I can still hear you, and I'll hit play when it's over, or when he's at the end of it.
And then I'll put my headphones in that, and you won't be able to hear that anymore.
All right, you can put your headphones in.
There we go.
We're close to the same.
Yeah, that way you're not celebrating goals minutes ahead of me.
I like that though. I like being able to predict the future. Like, Mark, watch this shot in a minute.
Future zoner.
Yeah. I didn't. I just saw the highlights on Hockey Night Canada. Canada won the World Championships.
Yeah, that was awesome. Did you see the two guys that scored the winning goal in overtime? The two guys that skated up the ice?
Yes. Yeah.
Nick Paul and Chris Brown. Yeah.
Yeah. It's when they announced the roster, I was like, well, there's no the biggest name is Andrew Mangiapane.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Crosby, there's no McDavid, there's no superstar there, right?
No.
And somehow he ends up winning the tournament MVP. So look out Calgary next year.
Yeah. So I've got you in my ears with my Bluetooth earbuds, which fit under my headphones that I can use to listen to the actual game, because I've got them going on different computers. So yeah, we'll be checking. We'll also be checking the chat every so often to see if anybody's throwing anything in there. So
is there anyone on?
Not at the moment. I'm just testing some stuff. I wanted to see if we could get it going.
Last time somebody sort of accidentally found you, right? And
yeah, but they also they were looking for a stream of the game. That's how they found us.
Oh, hilarious.
Yeah, YouTube is not where you will find a counterfeit stream of anything.
No.
Their copyright algorithms are too aggressive.
Uh-huh.
When I do my own open mic stuff and I sing songs and do a half decent job, I get copyright things about it.
Wow, just from doing covers. Huh.
1 second here.
Oh, shoot. Either's an amazing skater, but he loses his edges a lot, too.
Yeah. I'm curious here. Hold on, I'm going to put you back on with me here. Boom. I'm curious if I...
Ooh.
Cool. Okay, so that's not slowing down the feed too much, is it? It's looking all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. I'm loving this.
Oh.
Love hearing Blake Wheeler. You don't hear that a lot these days.
No. That was an awesome chance, but he shot it high and wide. He wasn't that far off, but still, yeah. Kind of wish he'd hit the net.
Yeah.
At least make Price move. Right after that, Kyle Connor actually threw a hit. I don't know if it was by accident or what, but
just going through all my little feeds there. I have a whole bunch of different scenes set up, so I just keep clicking stuff. Just if anybody happens to be watching, being like, well, what is going on here? This is a test stream to make sure it works. So when we go to do the show tomorrow morning, I rebuilt the whole thing. I re-rendered every graphic in 720p because I had everything originally done in 1080p. And now I can like everything is designed specifically for the 720p that I'm going to be streaming in. So I went ahead and just made everything 720p so that my hardware does a lot less work trying to re-render on the fly.
Right.
So hopefully this will work out. It's looking like it is so far, so good. I like it. I mean, it's nice that we're a little bit static, so it helps it out a little bit. I would like to have the other two panelists here with me, but beggars can't be choosers, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're showing the Wheeler shot.
Oof. So close.
Yeah, he didn't miss by that much.
Yeah.
Not that much.
He
wasn't
didn't miss by
deflected,
much at all.
So. And Caulfield is good.
He is so good. So Suzuki. Those kids they're scary. It's annoying.
Their team is going to be so happy the next couple of years, these two guys.
Now, I did call this stream a whiteout party, so I'm going to go swap my I'm going to swap my
swap jerseys?
Yeah, my hoodie. One sec. I'll be able to still hear you because those headphones are wireless. So.
Well, if anyone's texting, I can't see them, so
yeah,
we'll have to wait till Mark comes back to read whatever you're typing to us.
Yeah.
Hey, last show, I didn't hear you really read too many texts. Were there not many people on?
There were, but they were very much agreeing with us, and I was trying to push the pace. And I don't know if you remember, but Keith was very much like, "Oh, and one more thing. Oh, and one more thing," which normally he doesn't do. So I was just trying to get it going there. So I'll be back in a second. I'll just leave it with you in the chat just in case. So the chat box comes up on the screen.
Oh. This is just out. So this is where they just need to improve, is having a little bit more zone time. It's nice to see Stasny out there for first time all series. It's playoffs, but curious to hear eventually what his injury was.
While we watch this game, I'm firing on my KFC hoodie because...
Well, he's on right now.
Yeah.
See if he feels that positive energy all the way from Winnipeg.
Here's hoping. I'm back. I got my...
Like I said, he's already thrown one hit, which is a huge thing for him.
I've got my... I got some new lights today. So, I have a nice little setup.
Yeah. Oh.
Bad giveaway.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to break up this Montreal defense because they have been a solid unit. It's been very annoying to watch, to be honest.
Oh, no.
Come on.
Corey Perry, of all people. Yeah, Connor was stuck on the ice for a long time in that one. He couldn't change.
That sucks.
It's just one of those ones that just bounced off up in the air, I think. And right there, Deneau, great play on Connor. It bounced off Armia's butt. So I wonder if Armia gets credit. Right in the back of his pants. Oh, the angle made it look different though.
Hit Ben's stick. Ugh.
Oh, it's Ben. Yeah.
Carrie Bilkowski in our group chat says way too many opportunities to get that out, and I agree.
Yeah.
can't be giving those kind of opportunities to them by not getting the puck out of
But
your end, right?
well, and now that you're down 1-0, like Montreal's just gonna play very, I mean, as if they weren't clogging the zone enough. Like now they have no incentive to really
Open up,
press, right?
yeah.
They're gonna play very conservative.
Yeah, they're gonna ride. They're gonna ride Carey
They're just gonna wait
Price.
for you to make a mistake. Yeah,
This is not good.
you definitely need to be ahead of the game for like when you play Montreal.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Their Borg mentality, extends to offense too, right? Like they're very good at supporting each other and they're giving each other lanes and
They actually
yeah,
play like
Suzuki line.
they
They play
play
like a
like
5-man unit.
a CHL team, like a team out of the Q, which might have something to do with their
Oh,
former Q
Ducharme.
coach.
Yeah, just the way they're swarming the puck.
Yeah, just the way that they're like relentless, and they have a system, and everybody does the system, or you don't play. Like it's so when they get into the corner and they're running their cycle, everybody's running the cycle in the exact same way,
Yeah.
which at this level
Oh,
doesn't normally happen because it's easy to figure it out. Once you figure it out, then you got to change the system. But they're moving like a well-oiled machine.
yeah,
What
they
a
got total buy-in. Off
what a
that.
dirt stash! What a punchable face Perry has.
Now let's bring out the Guy Lafleur highlights even.
Well, it's going to be all Montreal highlights. They're not going to show any. This is Sportsnet. They're not going to show anything from Winnipeg side of things. So
No. The sideburns and the flowing hair. That's when I started watching Guy Lafleur era. Mid-70s, late 70s.
yeah, I started watching late '80s.
Late 80s. Patrick Roy. St. Patrick took over.
Yep. That was the era I started, and that's why I was such a huge Montreal fan, despite the fact that my dad was a Leafs fan.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I was a bit of a Habs fan because my dad was a Leafs fan. Maybe there was a little bit of that too.
That's the rebel.
Yeah, yeah. I was a rebel at 6.
Some people are just ahead of the times.
I was ahead of the curve, man. I had my rebellious stage early, and then I just laid on it forever.
Late 80s. Let's see. Mats Naslund, Bobby Smith. What was that guy? He's a Winnipegger. Mike Keane.
Mike Keane was one of my favorite players.
Yeah.
He didn't work out in Montreal for too long because he was an English speaker, and they definitely prefer their French speaking folk over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that didn't happen though until after he became captain. Once he became captain, it became a big deal that
because he couldn't address the media in both languages. So it was a big deal. He wore number 12, and that's why I wear number 12, literally because Mike Keane.
Oh, nice.
Like I always growing up, I always wanted number 12 because Mike Keane. Fun facts about Adam.
Is your feed caught up to mine? You seeing the Canadiens royalty being honored right now?
Right now, I just see the bench. Daryl Wayne is following on Facebook. How are you doing, Daryl Wayne?
Oh. See, just the second line works so much better. Even though Stastny's not the fastest guy, but he just knows where to be.
I got friends texting me, I want to see the game.
They don't have TV? Am I the only old-fashioned person who has actually like TV?
Oh, get away. Go away. Oh, whistle.
Yeah, it's bad news.
Who's going?
Jomo.
He doesn't look happy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a soft
Definitely
call.
saved an opportunity at goal. His
Oh,
stick just got tied up, but
see, in the Bruins series, that'd been nothing.
oh yeah, unless you like two-hand a guy in the face in that series,
Or in
it's
the
whatever
nuts.
goes, right?
And even when you do it, and even when you do that, it's barely a 2-minute penalty.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he was bleeding before, so we're not going to give him the 4 minutes,
If they would have given him a 1 minute, if it was possible to give him 1 minute, they would have.
right? Cheapers.
That's brutal. That 5 minute spearing, which changed to 2 minutes cross checking or whatever. Like, what was that? I don't know what play they're looking at. Or slashing. They call it 2 minutes for slashing. Slashing him in the nuts.
That's crazy. Do you hear that? What they were talking about in the stands? They have a because Montreal has
Yeah.
such a history with the Stanley
Wow.
Cup and winning it. They've got the most 24, I think. They've got in their
Mhm.
franchise history. But there's guys in the stands with like 33 guys with like
Between them.
yeah,
Yeah.
one guy is 10 on his
Yeah.
own. Like nuts. I mean, it's hard not to love the history with the Canadians. What really drives me nuts is their fan base, and I say that as a Habs fan, but like the other Habs fans, especially the ones in Montreal, they're nuts, and they will turn on their team in a heartbeat. Things start to go look a
Mm.
little bit wrong. You think Jets
Yeah.
fans are tough on their team? Oof, buddy, let me tell you, crazy.
Mm.
Check on the chat situation. Nothing good doing so far. All good. Oh, Carrie Bilkowski in the chat. So let me get that up here. Boom. Ehlers looking hungry. We need a Trevor Lewis shorthanded goal. Yeah, we do. That's what he was good for all year, right? He was really good at that.
Well, he's not on right now. It's Cop and
Does this work?
oh,
Yeah,
just
it
missed
does.
him.
Carrie Bilkowski saying Ehlers looking hungry. We need a Trevor Lewis shorthanded goal. See, this is the kind of stuff that I was hoping would work before, and now it's working great. Loving it.
Lewis is on now with Thompson. 17 seconds left.
So these graphic elements are working, but it would be nice to have all four of us in here
Oh,
to make sure that it was working properly. Jordan Benn's playing good so far. That was an unfortunate bounce off his stick there. Like, what are you gonna do for that goal? But like,
yeah.
he's not not scared to jump in front of a puck. He's not scared to throw a hit.
What a block right here too. His foot just angled up perfectly to knock it up high.
Yeah. Do we know what the deal is with DeMello yet? Like, are we?
We probably won't know until the end of the playoffs, right?
Is he done? He's gone.
It looked like a really bad ankle sprain.
Which are really hard to heal.
Yeah, like
Look at
when
that
it happened,
zero
yeah,
rebound, by the way. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say when it happened, Bieksa and Kelly Rudy both had the same diagnosis. They looked to them like high ankle sprain, and they both said it took them many weeks to recover from similar injury. And Rudy actually mentioned it took him 3 months.
That's a long time for a sprain.
Yeah. It's just like when if you don't let it heal properly, right? It just keeps coming back.
Yeah, halfway through the first right now. 1-0 bad guys.
And they've had a power play just end.
Yeah. Good kill there on the Morrissey penalty. Dubois out there giving the puck away again. He just doesn't have that step, right? So is he hurt or is he not?
He's missing the step. And he's also just doesn't have the hockey IQ yet, at least not in these games. Everyone keeps talking about last year with Columbus, but that's different, man. Oh, it's over. It's a year ago.
So crazy. So anyway, this is working great so far. I hope they keep the lines rolling. I hope they don't try and shorten the bench and not play those third and fourth lines as much.
Yeah. Maurice loves that first line though. CSW line.
Well, there is no CSW line.
Oh, right.
that's
right.
That's a problem right now. So
yeah.
So just for anybody that is watching out there, my name is Mark Adam. I'm the WPG Sports Coordinator and generally the host of the LZ Sports Show. We air our episodes at 11 a.m. following every Jets game. So tomorrow morning, the LZ Sports Show will be here. That's the little icon you see here at the bottom right here. Boop, boop, boop. So we'd love it if you joined us for those shows. You can chat along in the chat. We do have a full-on chat box which you can use whether you mention your comments through YouTube or Facebook or Twitch. All three of those funnel into our chat box here. So it'll be cross-platform fun times. And other than that, we got all these. This is Neutral Zoner over here. He's a Redditor and he keeps himself anonymous. So that's what's up with the Alien versus Predator sort of theme there. Yeah, when you move it does weird stuff. Yeah, this looks weird. Corey Perry's been using a Josh Anderson stick.
Interesting. Well, you'll try anything when you're a slump.
Honestly,
he scored, so I guess he'll be using it forever now.
And hockey players are hella superstitious too, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, earlier this year, didn't Blake Wheeler start using Mark Scheifele's stick?
Yeah. Well, that was because his shipment was messed up.
Yeah.
They were remaking his whole order. They messed up his stick, so he was using Scheifele's until they sent him his own.
And I can't remember exactly what his response was to the reporters. Or something like, "Yeah, I heard this guy's pretty good, so I decided to try his stick."
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, whatever works, man. Whatever works. Yeah, this cool little feature here, I'm going to bring it up again. I know I already showed it, but this little feature I got going with the chat sort of popping up in the middle, that only works with the YouTube chat, unfortunately, that part. The chat box, the black chat box works for all of them, but...
See, this is what they just need more of.
Oof. Stanley with the bomb, but nobody in front of the net to cross traffic. Nobody giving Price a hard time to see.
Just
like there's one guy standing there.
Or Stasny is a little bit off, and Kopp was behind the net.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stand in front of a Stanley shot either, but God damn it, guys, get in there. This is the playoffs.
Well, they saw what happened last game, right? Andrew Kopp got hit 3 times in the same shift. Twice by Vesalainen.
Oh, man. Andrew Kopp was taking a beating.
Square in the back. Yeah, one square in the back, which is brutal. Like, this pads aren't that thick back there.
Who I want to see step up is Connor. I want to see Ehlers step up, and I want to see Dubois show up. I don't even care if he's like the power guy.
Oh!
What a save.
Pass.
That was an amazing attack.
Oh, what a pass, though, man. Ehlers. That's perfectly placed. Kopp just, yeah, is an inhuman save, too.
Well, that's a Carey Price moment, right? But look at this pass. Oh.
Yeah.
I just kind of hit him with it, actually. He just shuts it down.
5.
Gosh darn it.
Price is, oh.
Whew. I don't mind.
Not there. Dubois was
effort.
there. He missed a lot, though. Oh, nice shot, too.
I like this pressure that Winnipeg's sort of getting going here.
Dubois moving feet against the boards.
He passed it to no one, but at least the Jet went and got it. Oh, easy there. The cross checks from behind on El Capitan.
So again, like the officiating standards between series is ridiculously varied, right? Like,
yeah.
The game we watched last night with Boston and the Islanders, like anything cross-checking was totally legal.
That was a super bizarre game, man.
Uh-oh. This line is back in the 4th line. Kopp is safe for now.
Watch out, Kopp. Vesalainen's on the ice.
He's on the bench. He's safe.
I want to see this line out there a lot more. No!
Thompson and,
what are you doing?
Jomo.
Trying to do too much, Jomo. Just get the puck deep and shut the hell up.
Oh, boy. I hate Corey Perry, but he's been really effective this series.
Yes, he has. Oh, you got to get that puck out. If you're going to give the puck away like that, it has to come out of the zone. There you go. It's not going to be icing
even if
either.
It's iced, as long as
it can't be icing.
Reset. No.
I have hated how this new icing has been called, because the puck sometimes doesn't have enough weight to beat a player to that line, but they're still calling it icing. But I'm like, but he could have played it before it crossed that goal line. Why are they calling it? Like, that doesn't make sense. There's no incentive for that player to hustle any harder. As long as they win the race to the hash marks, they're still going to call that icing. It doesn't make sense to me. It drives me nuts. Game time with DoorDash. Loving those commercials. Hey, while we're testing stuff, I'm going to run my other commercial and see, because I re-rendered this in 720 to make sure it added up. So here we go.
Make your house a better place to come home to with Aquatech Pool, Spa, and Bath. We've been delivering complete customer satisfaction for over 40 years. Whether it's a fully completed backyard escape, a completely renovated bathroom, or a premium upgrade on outdoor furniture, Aquatech is the only name you need to know. That's because if it's an Aquatech job, it's an Aquatech team working on it. No outsourcing, no subcontractors. We do it all. Visit our one-of-a-kind showroom today at 1065 Dugald Road. Aquatech Pool, Spa, and Bath. We create better places to come home to.
It worked well. I like it. I'm not mad. I really like because I re-rendered everything in 720. I couldn't figure out why it was giving me such a hard time, but it was because I was trying to stream in 720. Everything's set up here for 1080p. Most of my elements were 1080p, and so the hardware and the software were trying to re-render everything down to 720p on the fly independently. And
Right.
I get it now. I get it. It's fine. But I got a lot of help from these folks. Here to Record is, if you go to heretorecord.com, there's this guy named John, and they've got this Discord set up, and there's all these really, really smart people who know a lot about live streaming and live stream technology and television production and all this. And the guys there have been incredibly helpful. It's been phenomenal, those guys helping out.
Oh. Saved a goal. Nice pass, Cop. Shoot it.
Oh, blows a
Way
tire.
to go, Ehlers.
The Ehlers didn't even hit him. He just...
No, but perfect. Oh.
Oh, awkward angle.
Awkward but close. They haven't been able to get shots in close, right? All series long.
No, like everything is from way outside the ideal zone. They can't get inside that little triangle. There's that little triangle they show as a graphic. Like that's where you want to be, right? Basically from the net out to the middle of the top of the circles. That's where you want your shots from inside there. Much higher percentage chances, but it's gonna hit the net anyway. Price is a great puck handler. I wish Hellebuck would learn that skill because he gives me 7 heart attacks every time he takes a step outside the crease.
Oh, he's been out 3 times now. Yeah. It's only the first period.
Every time he leaves the net, I'm just like, nope. Where are you going? Stay home. It just makes me, it gives me that anxiety that I definitely do not need.
Oh, Ehlers is going to save that goal. For him.
Run another app, see how many things I can stack up here.
You said it's on YouTube right now?
What's that?
Right now you're on YouTube?
Yeah, well, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
Right. Oh.
Some good def by the Jets there. Good job, Stanley. Let him go in the corner.
I was a big Max Domi fan when they traded him. I was wondering, who's Josh Anderson? What are they thinking? But now that I've seen Anderson play, like I kind of get it.
Yeah, he's a good player.
And he's much bigger.
Oh, a hell of a lot bigger.
What Montreal desperately needed, right? Like, oh.
Where's Domi now? Is he still in Phoenix?
No. Columbus, aka Hell.
Oh yeah.
Right. He got benched for a few games too towards the end.
Yeah, Torts was just benching everybody. You get a benching. You get a benching. You get a benching.
Yeah. Or whoever was saying that he was just waiting to get fired. I don't think they were that far from being wrong.
I'm gonna see if this bogs down my system. I'm gonna share my camera with you so you can actually see the stream.
Oh, yeah, now I can see it.
See, and then it's not lagging on me like it was before. I can move, and it doesn't like chunks a little bit maybe. But for a talk show, this is ideal, right? I'm not worried about that.
For me, the audio is a little bit off sync.
Like when I talk?
See your lips.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tiny bit, but not that bad.
Yeah, it's maybe a half second.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. This is working well. I like this. I do, however, wish that I do wish we could get the other two in here, but it is what it is.
Carrie's on the show with you tomorrow.
Yep. Carrie will be with me in the morning. You're not going to make it with me. So it'll be fine. If there's just two of us, I'm never worried about that. But with all four of us, that's where I'm worried about my system bogging down.
Yeah.
And, it's pretty well set up. And now that I've got everything optimized for 720p, it should be infinitely better. A lot closer. Oh, it is pretty chunky now, actually, on the stream itself. And on my computer, it isn't, but on the we're dropping a lot of frames on the encoding lag. So I will stop that again just because that'll hopefully visually change things. Now it'll work. Once I turn that off, you'll see some smoothness, maybe. Wah. I don't know. Where is that Trevor Lewis shorthanded goal, Carrie?
Wasn't Carrie the prophet?
Right?
Was he one calling all the other things going on?
Every time he said anything, it just sort of happened. I was starting to get a little freaked out. $335 minutes without trailing the Habs.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
I mean, when you got a goalie like Carey Price, I guess that might be easy. Oh! Huge stop.
Wheeler. Nice shot. Nice, better save. Wow. I mean, there's lots of signs of hope. Like, Jets have got more offense in this period than they have in the first two games.
What a great pass there by Connor, by the way.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Blind backhand. And it's a perfect place for him, right? You didn't have to reach for it, just one time.
Wheeler wants that one back. Get Nikolai Ehlers out here with that quick shot.
Yeah. I think he put it kind of where he was hoping. It just a little bit too in close.
As soon as this is done, I got to run for a couple of minutes. I'll just throw up the be right back screen, and all right, there we go. So I'll be right back. And if you want to hang out, I got to go feed the kiddo, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
All right.
These early games are havoc.
They are havoc. We will see you in a couple of minutes, folks.
On our schedules. All right.
I am back. Simon Leung in the chat says, I want Dubois back with Stastny and Ehlers. Not because he's bad with Connor and Wheeler, but because that second line is better intact. Moving him up messes up 2 lines instead of just 1 line. I agree with you. I agree.
At least
Also,
he's used to playing with them because he's done it before.
Yeah, he's definitely done it before. So
yeah, and they were successful in spite of him.
Exactly.
I just saw something that I didn't expect. Tucker Pullman's leading all Jets in ice time. Did you notice him? 8:52. 8 minutes 52 seconds.
Huh.
The next closest Jet is Morrissey.
That's crazy. Here's that comment from Simon.
He is paired up with Morrissey, so I guess maybe that's why. But maybe he just got stuck on a long shift or something. Yeah, that shot by Wheeler didn't miss by much. They just keep showing it over and over. So the good news is the Jets got a lot of zone time and some really good chances. They got more chances in that period than they had in the first 2 games combined. But the bad news is Price is still dialed in.
Yeah. That is annoying.
And you can, say they make the hard saves look easy, and that's what he's been doing. Right back on.
The game is not back on yet.
No, I mean you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're live again.
All right.
Yeah, we're back.
Another thing I didn't realize: Appleton's only had 7 shifts. He's got 3 minutes 45.
They have to spread the ice time out more right now. Like they just do. They got to stop with all this BS. Oy vey, I say. Oh. Speaking of COVID vaccinations, sorry, that was the commercial that was just on, but I'm pretty pumped actually. Mine is scheduled for later this month. Finally, it's coming up.
Oh, good.
I'm going with the Pfizer, Team Pfizer. Did you get one yet?
I got mine 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's right.
3 weeks ago.
That's right. And which one did you go with?
I got Moderna.
That one's pretty popular. That's the same one my girlfriend got.
So in BC, it's if you choose AstraZeneca, you probably can get your shot earlier. And if you wait, you get whatever they give you. So if you wait, you don't get AstraZeneca, but you'll get one of Moderna or Pfizer. And you don't know.
Mine is booked as Pfizer.
Okay. And my daughter got hers yesterday. Or no, what day is today? Thursday. So now we're starting to do kids 12 to 17 as well.
Yeah.
I think the hopes are that they can get the kids both shots before September, so they can start reopening the schools full time again.
Do we like the KFC hoodie? I asked this before, but I really like it. My Kyle effing Connor. Kyle effing Connor. Duber taking the face off there to start the second period. Off we go.
They did not listen to Simon. He's not on the second line.
Nope.
He's still on first. Oh, nice.
That keeps it a CSW line, though.
Oh! Nice try, but Price is ready.
Yeah, well, when is he not?
Wasn't even, like, a lot of people early on were saying he was having an off year and maybe he's getting old. But once the playoffs started, he was definitely back. Yeah.
Not much.
He read that play.
Yeah.
The deflection was like 2 inches right in front of him. So, yeah. He
didn't have to move.
Oh.
We're making them look good now.
But again, this is good in that you're finally making their defense work, right? Like the first couple of games, their defense just went back to get a puck and then that was it. Like, they just cleared it out. It's too easy.
Boom. I like Dubois throwing hits, though. He's a big body. He's got to do more of that. Either start showing up with those goal-scoring hands or just start smashing people, like one or the other. But he can't just keep doing what he's doing.
Yeah. We'll see if you can keep that up.
Here's hoping.
It's Ehlers' shift now. No. Hop's okay at center, but I still think he's best when that whole third unit's together. Cop, Lowry, and Appleton all at once. No. Oh, he didn't get it deep. Trouble.
Hellebuck said no thank you.
No. But again, it's Caulfield.
Caulfield's so good. It's very annoying. If he wanted to stop that would be great.
You can save it for next time he plays for Team Canada.
Oh, no.
Oh, again.
Oh, my.
It's not just... Oh, wow, nice save. It's not just the speed. Like, it's just the way he can handle the puck. And I almost think he purposely tipped that one up over the defenseman's stick and got it himself. Like, see that? Oh, this is the other chance. Right here, yeah. What hands, man?
Oh, that's a Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, the waving the hand and the glove in the air.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just stole that. That's an old school move.
yeah, yeah. But even better is the one where he put it in his own net after.
One time that happened.
One time, yeah.
It happened to one of my
But it was
goalies back in the day. I played AAA all growing up, and one of our guys, I think it was like Pee Wee AAA or something. Goalie, wow, robs this guy, but he brought it behind his head, and he dropped the puck behind him. It bounced off his butt and went in. We didn't let him live that down for the entire season. This is funny. I got my green screen all set up. This booster juice cup, I have like a reusable booster juice cup. It's yellow, but apparently that's close enough to be.
Disappears? It's invisible.
It's just funny.
Somewhere out, I saw an ad for this somewhere out there. Like they had beer mugs or beer cans. They were the same color, so it'd be like invisible when you're on your web conference calls, your Zoom calls.
Nice. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The green screen IPA.
Yeah. It was called something like that. Yeah. It might have been the name. I've forgotten.
You're gonna Google it now?
Oh yeah, I have to. Yeah, that's what it's called. Green screen IPA.
That totally makes sense. That's what I would call it. That's
4 board.
4 board.
See, this is what you need. You need everyone playing like this. More desperation.
Well, yeah, I don't know if desperation is the word, but like urgency for sure. There needs to be a better sense of urgency. I can make your hands clap.
Oh, it's a Vancouver company that makes this. All right, green screen IPA. Yeah, Kulak getting a rare shift.
Yeah, I mean, they just mentioned in the stream here, have the Jets are having a hard time putting 2 good shifts together, but this is a better game than we saw in the last 2 games where they had a problem putting 3 passes together. Forget shifts.
Yeah. Here they've had actually entire shifts in the other zone, which is we have not seen in 2 games. It's one of those games where the defensemen have high minutes on ice, but they're probably feeling pretty rested. This game, at least they had to worry about covering guys.
Yeah, what's the what is the current face-off stats?
Oh, give me a second.
Do-do-do-do-do.
15-13 for Winnipeg.
52%. That's not good.
And the hits are 12-8 for Winnipeg. Shots are 13-10 for Montreal. Nice turn.
Oh, he hit the post.
Oh, he hit the post.
Oh, come on.
What a shot.
Come on.
I'm always amazed how he can just flick his wrists and
he's got such a quick
Laine,
release.
he got it, right? Because he's with Laine, he's like 6'5". There's all that leverage and stuff. But this guy's short. Look at this. Oh.
It made Caulfield look stupid there. Ding.
Oh, that's a crossbar. That was a crossbar.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think Nick Berry's won today. He's on a mission.
Here's hoping.
Oh,
Was that a stick in the face?
Stanley just. No, he's just 6'7". Everything looks like it's a stick in the face.
That's a good point.
He just ran over. Who was that? I think it was Caulfield. Oh, be worried. Oh, bad bounce.
I'm liking the pressure they're building, but they have to get it a little more sustained. I don't like this. Ooh, what was Perry doing there? Trying to figure skate?
He had Forbert leaning on him, so I don't think he meant it that. Shoot it.
Why won't anybody shoot? Kyle Connor needs to shoot the puck. Wasn't it you that on the show yesterday you pointed out that Connor didn't shoot till the third period last game?
Yeah. It was Carey, but he was right. Yeah, it was late in the third period. He got two shots in goal.
It was Carey.
Yeah. It's very late, and he's the top goal scorer all year, so it's not acceptable. The other stat was that at that point in time, Dubois had 33 shifts in the series and 1 shot in goal.
Yeah. Oh, get that puck out of there.
Which it just shows how Montreal has been able to keep Winnipeg to the perimeter, right? Saw the defensemen shooting or guys shooting from way out past the dots.
Yeah. Time check for anybody that is actually hanging out with us is I've got 12:40, 12:39, 12:38 of the second period. Just so you know where we are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Suzuki again. It's Toffoli. And it's out and over. Bergevin used to get a lot of flack, but he's done a pretty good job last couple of years. Picking up guys like Suzuki, Caulfield, and Toffoli. Like, he was free agent, right? Anyone could have got him, but he made him the best offer.
Yeah.
And that was that story where Toffoli was waiting for an offer from Vancouver. Never heard back from them. Because he actually wanted to stay. So he said, okay, I'll go off to Montreal. And early in the season, when Montreal was playing Vancouver, he scored 2 goals, I think, every single game he played against Vancouver. It was great. Great for him.
Yeah, I reworked my my little board here with all my buttons. I've got basically everything I need on the one screen now, where before I had it in 2 screens. I did that by simplifying some of the processes and changing up the way that I do the names and stuff, like our little name graphics that are at the bottom there.
So it should be easier now for you to flip between graphics and
and I got less graphics, like less separate graphics. So I went with text and color bars that are built into the app, and I customized them all and made them do all the things I wanted, as opposed to building it all externally and sorry, Simon Leung saying that the live stream is about a full minute behind. When you read
Yeah.
the time remaining, I was at a commercial break. At least we're starting to get
Yeah.
some traffic in front now, says Simon in the chat. So thank you for staying
Yeah.
with us, Simon. We appreciate it.
I had to pause my feed almost a whole minute just to match marks.
Yeah. he also adds they're starting to get some traffic in front and some sustained pressure. He feels that a goal is imminent. So says Mr. Leung.
Oh. So did Nick Ehlers. When he hit the crossbar. What a shot.
Yeah. But the when I bring up the names that come up at the bottom, it's now like actual text in there that's native to the OBS app, as opposed to like I've created an MP4 graphic that has an animation. So it's less work for my GPU and my CPU. Oh,
come on! Oh, another crossbar. He thought it was in?
He thought that was
went
in.
Over, man.
He put his hands up like that was in the net.
Wheeler doesn't have his bifocals on. He missed. That hit the crossbar.
Oh
yeah.
He thought that went in. That definitely went off and up. Oh, buddy.
He was hoping it was like another Logan Stanley thing, right? Where it went in and out so quick.
This comment right here from Simon, I feel a goal is imminent. I was about to call him some sort of psychic.
He was close. Wheeler's having a good game. He's had 3 grade A chances. He's going back in time, pulling out a game from a few years back. Nice shot, though. Wow. Oh. Oh. No. This is bad. No one's skating. There's just Pionk. Like, look at that. Dang. You could see it building, right? Like, too many guys gliding.
That makes me so mad.
Especially after it's all Jets the last 2 minutes. Now this. See, like, there's 2 forwards just waiting. Now he goes into 8.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be hard now. 2 goals. Wasn't it last night where I was saying that the Boston Bruins lead the league in ugly goals? Where it's like 5 guys in the crease and somehow the puck squeezes through. Well, that was one of those.
Yeah.
All right. Half the game's left. Appleton's been pretty quiet this game.
Man. Come on. Let's go, boys. So a goal was imminent, as it turns out, Simon. You had the direction
weren't
wrong.
Specific enough.
Yeah, next time be more specific.
Name the right team. Next time. I'm gonna get partial marks. Oh, this is
Oh,
bad
come
too.
on. There's Mason Appleton. Oh.
Now Montreal can wait, sit back, and pick off those passes. Right? You don't have to. Oh,
Yeah, now here they come. Watch, they're just going to collapse. Now they have the puck.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
good, good. Oh no, 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 not again.
Oh, so close. Oh, just give me 1 sec. I'll leave you there with the chat.
Yeah. Suzuki saw Jomo coming.
Oh, yeah. See, when I mute my mic on the stream, you can still hear me. So I know that's very confusing for you.
I was wondering about that, but I assumed you had it all sorted out.
Simon is saying everyone trying to score on their shot. Sometimes we need to shoot just for rebounds. Some need some greasy goals like theirs. Yeah, 100%. And they've avoided doing that in this series, and it's driving me insane. It's like
I think some of it's just that Montreal's D's been so good at keeping them to their perimeter. They're not even getting close enough to get the greasy ones. And Price has been controlling the shots, the rebounds. And
yeah.
he hasn't really let out much. Like, I'm really happy with what they've done so far, but now it's 2-0. They need to convert in one of these chances.
And I think what Simon's saying is true. They just need to shoot the puck.
But yeah,
and they're trying to get the perfect shot. They're trying to, like you said, they're trying to score on every shot. Forget that.
Yeah.
You're not going to beat Price by trying to beat Price. You're just going to throw the puck at the net and just whack away until something happens. Make it chaos. Make it hard for them. Make their defense collapse on top of him. Maybe a puck pops out and boom, you got an opportunity. But what they can't keep doing is not shooting the puck, because it isn't the perfect shot. You're not going to get the perfect shot. They're not going to give it to you. You have to make it happen. You have to make that, and like Simon said, those greasy goals. They got it. That's how you're going to have to do it. It's driving me insane.
hey.
No, no, no.
Oh boy.
Like one guy standing there just gets that many whacks at the puck? I don't like it. That's a defensive falling down by the Jets, not a offensive win by the Montreal Canadiens.
I guess I have to rewind it to see, but it felt like to me that the white jerseys didn't know where the puck was, and the red ones did, though. Like, they're all facing the wrong way, it looked like. Just couldn't find the puck. Oh, feet.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, again. No.
Jesus. Corey Perry with an opportunity like that. If you're going to collapse, that's fine.
Yeah.
But somebody's got to be facing the puck at some point. You can't all
You
just
have
be
to know where
hovering
the puck
over
is.
Hellebuck,
No.
looking at Hellebuck.
Tell us where it is. And the fact that it's, well, their version of a fourth line doing all the damage, right? Stahl, Perry, and, well, not really fourth, but whatever. Stahl, Perry, and Armia.
Perry going to the box? They're getting on too many men? There's 100% six guys on the ice. That wasn't even a...
That wasn't, no. But they sometimes let that go. I'm kind of surprised they called that one. Did he actually play the puck?
Oh, yeah. He jumped off the bench and played the puck immediately.
Yeah. Okay.
And the other guy was like
Then that's
6
automatic.
strides away from the bench. It
And he
wasn't even
was
close.
Yeah. Okay, make this one count. This one's a must-do.
Yeah.
It's crunch time now. Yeah, the one and done. One shot and you're out.
We need some sustained pressure. We saw it earlier. Simon Leung saw it even. No, he says we need it. I lied.
Oh.
No!
No.
2-1-1 the other way. Come on.
Oh, jeez. Somehow it's worse that it's Armia. Oh. What a play by him.
Man.
This is not good.
What the like, what was that? What was that?
Oh, no. So Stats needed a giveaway and a penalty.
Well, the penalty happened before the puck went in, so it should negate it. That should be 2 minutes on the board, 0 served. What?
Well, something else is going on. 4-4.
The penalty happened before the puck went in the net.
I think they're saying he cross-checked him after he shot it.
It doesn't matter. If the puck wasn't in the net when he made contact. Yeah, he made contact before the puck was in the net. That should be hand up, goal, no penalty. Mark it as 2 minutes, 0 served. That is not how that works. That is not how the rules are written. This is BS. And if I was the Jets, I would be PO'd. I'm trying to do this without swearing.
Again.
I am mad. What is going on? I don't think the Jets want to win this. If we get swept by the freaking Montreal Canadiens, there will be riots in the streets of Winnipeg.
Can't do it by yourself. Yeah.
Simon giving up. Just says, I'm out.
Oh, just one of those days. For the 3rd game in a row. Anything good happens that is immediately followed by something bad.
Yeah.
We hit 2 crossbars, and they get 2 goals. This is a little bit like their long slump, right? Where even when they did play good, it's not like they were rewarded all the time. Oh boy. Well, this will be a fun show tomorrow morning.
Right?
I don't know. This is one of the. It's hard to do those shows. Wow, what a shot by Armia. Top corner, just over the elbow.
Man. I'm really, really upset.
Chevy. Oh.
Put your hands up in the air.
No, now it's the Habs power play.
Carrie in the our private chat said Connor literally standing still watching that second goal go in. Do anything, bud. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. Simon, did you actually leave or were you just grandstanding
You might
a bit?
have. Oh. No. Won't let Curry Perry score again.
A shorthanded goal would not go amiss. Carrie Bilkowski earlier had said this. We need a Trevor Lewis shorthanded goal. I'll take it. Or you could just scoop it out and give it to them. That works too.
Oh.
I don't think anybody knew where that was for a minute.
No, nobody. One of my buddies is a Leafs fan. He's been texting me. I can guess what Jets fans are feeling right now. This is rough to watch.
This is hard to watch.
Yeah.
They're going to ride Carey Price to the conference final. Well, you say conference final like that's a thing. After this round is the reshuffle. Like, keep having this
Yeah, the
thing
semifinal. One. Keep it in there. Oh, they're changing the lines up.
What's going on here?
Oh. Oh boy. Oh, finally. Oh,
Oh,
nice play. Nice pass. Uh-oh.
oh,
Oh boy. 3-1. Nice pass.
oi.
Is it Maddie P?
Yeah.
Where's Appleton with the pass? Oh, it's Perot. Yeah. Backhand sauce. Perfect. And Lowry with the presence of mind to roof it. You know the Jets can score in buckets, but oh boy, come on. Come on, boys. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Next goal is vital.
I agree. I wonder if
Oh,
is this gonna work?
oh. I don't even know if that got through. I think it hit someone else before it
Dang.
hit Price. Nice play, though. Connor's not having a great game.
No.
No. Wheeler is. Connor's, I don't know. Pionk, too. He's like, not the same. Oh, Pullman. They've activated Pullman. Here it goes.
Pullman activates.
Yeah. This is your guy. Oh. They win the scrum, but there's nobody left to get the puck out front.
Let's go. One
He
last
sent that
surge here.
up.
Give it to Nick Ehlers. Wasted.
Yeah.
I am unhappy. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Did Simon
Yeah.
Leung actually leave? Leung?
He
He said
might have.
he said I'm out. He just threw that in the chat. He's like, I'm out. And then, and
Nothing.
I haven't seen him since, so
Yeah. He's had his heart played with too many times now. He can't stand it.
that's the end of my homemade smoothie. On to the peace tea.
It's one of those things where they're actually doing a lot of things right this game. Like they're getting results. Oh, well, they're not getting results, but they're getting pressure. They're getting shots. They're not getting results. Oh, so hard to watch.
So there's hope. They've scored this goal. Now what's going to happen is they're going to wait until late. They're going to score a goal to make it 3-2 with like 4 minutes left. And then Blake Wheeler is going to headshot Corey Perry. Corey Perry's going to be out for 12 weeks with an injury, and Blake Wheeler's career is going to end. No? Too much?
I think some of the details might not quite happen the exact same way, but yeah. The gist of it's about right.
She's not having it. I told Carrie, he's watching the game with his lady. I said, you should pop into the Skype call. She's not having it, he said. I said they should both be on the Skype call, but apparently that's not a thing. Not going to be a thing. That's okay. I'm not personally offended by that at all.
Maybe if the score was flipped around. So the shots are 26-13 for Montreal. The hits are in favor of Winnipeg, 20-18. Face-offs are almost dead even, 22-21 in favor of Winnipeg, and penalties 4 minutes to 2. Josh Morrissey now leads all defensemen in ice. 17 minutes, 27 seconds.
Which makes more sense to me.
Yeah. And Pullman's still next up, 15:53. For forwards, it's Kyle Connor. He's got 13 minutes, 35 seconds. And I don't think he's having his best game. Adam Lowry, the goal scorer, he's only got 10 minutes of ice so far. So when you talk about having the third line play more, it's not happening. And out of his 10 minutes of ice, a minute and 22 is actually killing the penalty in shorthanded time.
I'm really bummed. Oh, man.
Yeah, especially after you see them hit 2 crossbars in a row, right? And you figure it's coming, it's coming. The X is doing a really good job. There's an analyst here.
Yeah, I like BXM more and more. Like every broadcast, I like him more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
See, there's another guy with a white tape job, white stick tape job.
Yeah. But it's not white and black stripes, in case,
No, pink and black.
or anything like that. It's not striped. Like, there's no need of that.
Yeah.
Kevin BX is such a dick. I love it.
Yeah.
Doing that shit on purpose. And it's like, he's like, what? And you know he knows he shoved his stick in his face. Like, come on.
Well, it's accidentally on purpose. Yeah.
Piece of shit. Yes, CPX wanted to come. Like, what's really entertaining about these guys is how much they just don't care for each other, but they're making it seem like they're friends and they're joking. But BX is not joking. That's the thing. Like, earlier today, he said, Elliot did this whole thing, and he said, "Hey, that's not the dumbest thing you've ever said, Elliot." And I just thought, man, this guy.
He was a big part of that Canucks team 2009 up to 2012, where they were really good. And for the first part of that reign of terror, they were really hated because of people like the X's whose mouths just wouldn't stop. Like, they were just trash talking nonstop on the ice.
Yeah, and it
wasn't until that year that they went to the Cup that they were told to shut up by the GM, and they actually did, but nobody cared, right? Because there's just too many years of that, and so they're still hated, even though they tried to clean up their act up until that Boston series where Burroughs decided to bite some guy. If you look it up on YouTube somewhere out there, is the X is doing his usual chirping job, and I forgot who it was now, but somebody on Dallas, I think it was, started just mocking him while he was sitting on the bench and started like doing his best BX imitation right in front of the Canucks bench. And the coach at the time was Alain Vigneault, and Alain Vigneault was just killing himself laughing, and he's trying to hide his face so the cameras won't catch him, but you can see he's just like killing himself laughing.
Well,
you gotta find that.
That would be a good clip to find. Kevin
Yeah.
Bieksa. He's the only one on that panel that I'm just like, I don't need to agree with them to be like, I respect what he's saying and how he's saying it. He's like, Ron McLean is a legend in the hockey world as far as coverage is concerned, and BX is just like, whatever, Ron. Like, he just doesn't care. Like,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. He's definitely brought a very different energy to the panel, right? He's made it much more entertaining, and
Yeah.
yeah.
And at the same time, he's usually pretty spot on with his game breakdowns of like, here's what's happening, here's what should be happening. He's usually pretty spot on with that stuff. So,
Well, that analysis of the Canadiens penalty kill was excellent.
yeah,
That was really cool to see that. Yeah.
yup.
And he's got some. You believe him though, because he's got that pedigree. He wasn't just a bench
He has
warmer.
played at the highest
he's
level.
good
It's not.
defenseman. Yeah.
He's not some scrub that was like, I played in the NHL, so give me a mic. That's I don't want to name names, but there are those people out there who weren't, as effective as players, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I like Kelly Rudy. That guy is a legend. So when he talks, I'm like,
Oh yeah.
he's coming from a place of experience. Mind you, his experience is 20 years old at this point, but I mean, his views are valid. He's constantly keeping up with the way that the game is changing, and he's commenting on like, back in the day, this is what, and then there was this phase, and then there was this phase, and now we're here, and it's good or bad for whatever reason, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But there are some panelists out there in the mass media world that are, I would say, less, I don't want to say reliable, less, they hold less clout. When they speak, it just means less,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that's a personal opinion.
So I wonder if that's what's happening with George Peros as the head of Department of Player Safety, because I think very few people respect him from his playing career, just because of the fact that he probably averaged 3 minutes a game or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So when you see him hand down a decision, like, you automatically discount it because how would he know? He's hardly on the ice, and he was the one doing these things to other people anyways, like in his career. Is Vegas after this game?
Yeah, it's Vegas, Colorado tonight. 7:30 start.
Last show, that's who I was thinking of when I was saying offensively, they're like the Borg. Because they're the ones who roll four lines, but you can't tell the difference in
Colorado.
Vegas.
Colorado.
Colorado's a little different. Colorado, you can tell when McKinnon's on the ice.
Well, McKinnon, yeah.
You can tell when Rantanen, like that first line, you can tell when they're on the ice. With Vegas, it could be anyone. Even the fourth line. Like, I hate Reeves, but they're a very effective fourth line. And they're grinding guys down, making stuff happen. And it's the same style as the first, second, third. They're all the same.
Yeah, that's a team of depth for sure.
Yeah. They're winning pucks with speed and size. They can make the fancy passes, but they're just as happy just dumping it in and grinding it down. I would be curious to see what that matchup would look like, Vegas and Montreal, because Montreal's been so good at shutting that kind of stuff down from us and the Leafs, but we don't quite have the same personnel as Vegas does for that kind of style.
Yeah.
Also, both Toronto and Winnipeg don't have that bomb from the point. Right? Nobody who can really rifle it. I mean, we got Stanley, but he plays 12 minutes a game.
He needs to get more ice time. I think they really need to start rolling those rolling all lines. Forget this 1-2, 1-2, 3, 1-2, 1-2, 4. Forget that. 1-2, 3-4, 1-2, 3-4, 1-2, 3-4. Just roll them. Let's see what happens. Can it get worse? I don't think so at this point. So roll them all. Let's do this. Third period. Open it up.
You have to find some way to break through the trap.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
They're definitely doing a better job at it this game. Like, they're actually getting zone time. They're actually getting shots, like good shots in close. Well, maybe now that Lowry's broken the shutout, you're just hoping that that kind of breaks it.
There was a troll in the chat, so I wiped the chat box. So it's now.
Oh, today?
Yeah. There was a guy who was in saying some terrible things about the Jets, which is fine if you're critical of the Jets. Be critical of the Jets. But when you just come in and go, the Jets are garbage. And I'm cleaning up what he said, but the Jets are garbage. It's okay. Where's your point? You're just here to make people angry. So go away. So I blocked him. So his comments won't come up in the chat anymore. But I wiped the chat box so it wouldn't be visible on the screen. That said, I'm gonna throw up the Be Right Back screen, and I'm just gonna grab myself a wee little snack and talk to my little girl, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Sounds good?
Yep. See you soon.
I missed the start of El Periodo.
Yeah, they changed up the first line a bit.
Well, they got to change something up.
Stastny Ehlers with Wheeler line 1 now.
I'm not mad at that. Let's see what happens.
They did okay. They did okay. The other thing notable was that they showed Rajan Uhl sipping back a beer at the box, at the Pirate box. Oh, bad pass. What's that? Yeah, Pionk's not quite there today. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, they're putting Jomo and Pionk together now, unless they're just late in the change.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, here we go again. No, they went off in a change. Oh, jeez. No.
How are you going to let those guys just wander through the middle of the ice? Yoy. They are not a team that looks like they want to win. They're just not.
Look at that. There's like 4 guys waiting for them at the red line.
Man.
No. Renault's really making a name for herself in these playoffs.
Worst part is I didn't get the snack yet. I just saw that the game was on, and I was like, oh, no.
No. I'm sure there'll be commercials soon enough to save you.
Yeah, I'll run up and grab something.
There you go. Stoppage and play.
Let's see if they go to commercial break or if they're just going to drop the puck.
Oh, Dano's a UFA next year.
Oh, look at that.
How about that? How timely.
Yeah.
He makes $3 million a year. Armia is a UFA next year. Interesting.
Oy, oy. They've got to get something going soon because this, like, we're now 15 minutes left in this game. 14:50, 14:49, just letting you know where we're at time-wise.
Yeah.
This is... Come on, boys. Do something. Fix this up. Oh,
Oh.
nice pinch there by Pionk.
Well, they are playing them together. Wasn't an accident.
Yeah, Pionk and Morrissey out there as a pairing.
Might as well.
There's Ehlers, Wheeler, Stastny there. Oh,
Too far away. No one's there.
they're going to run to a commercial break. Watch. Nope.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Just why don't you wind up bigger and give Price more time to set? That would be nice.
You're just sort of flat-footed, though, right? He's got Connor, that is. It's hard to generate momentum without the swing. Oh, come on. Oh, he couldn't lift it.
I'm getting a little bit frustrated.
Gotta roof those. Not that I could. From so close in on the backhand. Right here. All right, here's your commercial.
All right, be back, people.
Run.
I'll be back. I'll leave you alone.
I don't know if everyone gets the same commercials, but I'm kind of tired of the Tim Hortons one. The mini sticks. Yeah.
I forgot to unmute my mic. Oh, Nikolai Ehlers coming through like a bat out of hell. All right, I'm going to keep watching and mute my mic again just while I eat this. I don't want to eat it on the microphone. You know what I mean? I got myself a Nutri-Grain bar.
You can make your viewers guess what you're eating just by the sound.
That's a cool
That'd be an interesting
radio game.
Yeah. What food is this? Oh boy. This look. Canadians have really found their game over the course of the season. You know, like they started off hot, went super cold, got their coach fired, but now, oh, ooh, all right. Maybe the other thing you can start adding too is like a voting button for coaches' attire. What do people think of Ducharme's suit? I'm not a fashion guy. I don't know. That's where you need Keith here. Oh, so close. Get up, get up, get up. Far left, far left. On, look up. I don't know what Apples is doing. Lowry wide open for so long. Oh,
Yeah, I just got a call from Keith McKnight. Like he like he doesn't know we're live.
you forgot the game was on?
I don't know. I asked him if he was joining us today, and he said, well, I'm not at home at the moment," and that was earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But now he's trying to call me. Silly Wally, we are live.
Oof. Come on. Yeah, get one of those through. Oh, no, another penalty. Shoot.
It's going to be interference. Watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wheeler?
high stick.
That's it.
Then it's not the play that I saw.
Stastny again.
Oh,
Oh.
he got his stick lifted and it hit Weber in the face. Sherratt lifted his stick.
Sherratt, that was, yeah. Brutal. Well, I mean, yeah. We got slow-mo. I think in real time that would have looked worse.
I am annoyed.
Oh, no. That line. That line is... This guy's looking like a... You know, like Lowry's even there and everything, but Suzuki was able to just get enough of the puck to knock it in. Couldn't... Oh, okay. Stick was half a second late.
That's why you keep your stick on the ice, though, for real.
Yes, yeah. Yes. Mark Bergevin's looking like a genius. Like this whole first line didn't exist, right? In the beginning of the year. Like Suzuki was there, but Toffoli wasn't until he signed as a free agent, and Caulfield was still playing juniors. Oh, this is that greasy goal opportunity. Oh, no one's there. Oh shoot! What Dubois? What are you doing? Ah, the ref even talked to him right before that. So they were fighting behind the net there, and the ref was yelling at them. Dubois just looked at the ref, turned around, and just cross-checked Edmondson right in the back. Like, and the ref put his hand up. Like, what are you doing?
You go to hit Stanley and you end up regretting that.
Yeah, and then so Edmondson was mad, and then he started like fighting with Dubois because right there, that was dumb. What are you doing, Dubois?
Dubois is a write-off this year, man. I tried defending him for most of this season, and just when it counts, when you need him to be on, he's just not.
That was a bad penalty. It's right in front of the ref. The ref was actually yelling at them too, like the second ago, telling them to cool it or whatever, and then he
just
him.
Bench him.
This is not the Boston. This is not the Boston series.
Honestly, they should sit Dubois the next game. Sit him. He's not helping.
Well, they don't
Let
have any
Harkins come play. That kid's got something to prove. You know?
He does, but I don't know if he's got enough.
Well, it can't be any worse than what Dubois is doing out there, which is nothing/negative. If he's not doing something dumb, he's doing something like he's just doing nothing. I'm really, really frustrated with Dubois in this series. Or in the this year, I suppose.
Where's Carey? Carey's always defending him.
I doubt.
All right, there we go. Get it up. Oh, no. I'm surprised he didn't call that. I didn't see who it was, but somebody just got cross-checked right into the boards.
Kerry Bilkowski, speaking of him in the chat, he's saying, if that's a high stick, I'm talking about the Stastny high stick.
That was the previous one, Stastny.
If it's a high stick and the clothesline on Morrissey the other day isn't, I have no idea what the rule is, which is true. It's the playoffs. Nobody has any idea what the rule is anymore. You throw the rule book out the window in the playoffs.
That was also a different game, different ref. And, yeah. That was a bad one, too. Oh! How did that get through everyone to Perry?
Wow. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left right now.
Okay, Dubois, redeem yourself. Go. Against 4 guys.
No tripping call either. Because it's the playoffs. They're not going to call that stuff in the playoffs, right?
Not that one. That one's a little bit too borderline. It has to be like super blatantly obvious.
Well, Paul Stastny had his stick lifted, and they gave the penalty. So,
wow. That one, if you saw it real time, I think it would have been harder to tell.
Oh! Ehlers throwing a body.
Ehlers.
Noted goon.
Yeah.
Nikolai Ehlers.
Well, he's got more fights to his credit than a lot of guys.
Pionk trying to force something up the gut. I like it. Somebody's got to do something. Why not Pionk, right? They're going to commercial break here.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
Oh, I don't want. Yeah, down 3-0. That'd be brutal.
Is that a Montreal Canadiens blanket on the back of your couch, bro?
Mine, it's an NHL one. So
Oh, it's got all the
there are
teams.
a
Okay.
lot of logos from Canada here.
Okay. I'll allow it. When it was bunched up like that, all I could see was the Habs logo.
Somewhere. Yeah.
This
one's on here.
It's you can't tell on the. I've got you all masked up over here.
I have a Canucks one too, which I had hidden away.
Probably for the best. I mean, you live in Vancouver. That's like camouflage there.
It is. That's the one big difference here. So you definitely see lots of Canucks jerseys and paraphernalia in the city. But once they're out of the playoffs, nobody knows what happens with hockey here.
It's the Canucks or bust.
Yeah, like whereas in Winnipeg, I'm pretty sure people know who wins the Stanley Cup every year, right? Like even when the Jets are out of it.
Yeah, well, if the Canucks aren't in it, there's no reason to riot, right?
Yeah. Just busy gathering ammunition and baseball bats for the next year. Yeah,
it's a sad state of affairs that people wait and hope that something like that happens so they can go start crap with the police and have an excuse. It isn't the actual hockey fans doing that. It isn't the people that actually give a crap about the outcome of the season that start things with the police and start looting and, burning cars and BS like that. Like,
yeah. I think that one of the many surreal parts about it is that we just the winter before had Winter Olympics here, and it went off without a hitch. Like nothing bad like that happened. There's like huge crowds in the streets. People are celebrating, and
yeah, well, there was
all peaceful.
There was nothing. There was no excuse for them to have the negativity, right? So they wait for the Canucks to make the playoffs, and then as soon as they're eliminated, it's riot.
Yeah.
And again, it's not the hockey fans causing that chaos. It's not, whiny hockey fans.
Cover it up.
Cop is getting yanked.
Yeah.
It was probably the 6th or 7th cross check that got him.
Yeah. There were quite a few. It was almost like a jackhammer.
He was just da-da-da!
You should add Gallagher to your poll of punchable faces.
His face isn't nearly as I know Eakin is from here, but he's got one of those faces. Go to Eakin, he's got a punchable face. Yeah. Brad Marchand is the epitome of punchable faces, and then Corey Perry and his little rat face. He's got a punchable face for sure.
Well, is there only Cop going? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they're just melting down.
Yeah,
now.
Cop just went overboard there. He just lost his mind. When they show the penalty there, it's bang 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 bang, and then that bang bang at the end, like after all that's where the ref was like, "Come on, man!" Like
how can you not expect
Caulfield
again? Yeah. I'm picking him in my pool next year.
He's special.
He's got speed. He can do things with speed too.
Not quite on a McDavid level, but
No, but he's got guts. Like he doesn't mind the spotlight. He doesn't mind trying stuff.
And he doesn't mind getting hit to do it. Like he'll take a hit. He doesn't care.
Yeah. And he's up against Stanley on that one.
Wow. He went around Stanley on that one.
Well, yeah. But I mean, again, good on him. He knows who's on the ice.
Yeah, he's a very heads-up player. It's very annoying. There's Kyle Connor weaving and bobbing.
Yeah. Connor killing a penalty? When did that happen last?
Well, what they're doing on their penalty
I guess he
kill
just-
before wasn't working, so
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. You need a gold that badly right now. Oh. Appleton's back on.
Appleton and Connor out there.
No,
Or was that
Connor sat
Lowry?
down. Appleton replaced him. It was Thompson and it was briefly Thompson and Connor, who's replaced by Appleton, and now Lowry's on. So it's back to
Lowry
normal
and
again.
Kopp are the best penalty killing combo we have, but Kopp's currently sitting in the box.
Yeah.
Not a helpful situation.
And Montreal singing the song all day. Oh,
Yeah.
this is not. The game's just gonna get ugly here from here on. What's that about now? Perry, yeah.
And Corey Perry just whitewashing somebody because he's a dick. Coward.
Well, because he was pinned to the ice. He knew there's zero chance that they could get up and punch
Well,
him
exactly.
back.
He's a coward.
Yeah. Lowry and Anderson would be quite the fight. They're both big guys.
The linesmen are not going to let them go.
No. In fact, they're probably going to kick them both out now just because 5 minutes left in the game.
Well, Lowry dropped his helmet, so
He took his helmet off. Yeah, he's gone. Oh,
it was
got hacked in the back.
Yeah, it was an
Cross check.
unnecessary
Yeah.
slash there on Hellebuck that
Stanley.
Lowry took issue with.
Yeah. Oh. No penalty on Lowry?
Anderson's the only one going.
Bizarre.
I don't understand what game the refs are watching out here. God.
Bizarre.
Like there's been 4 or 5
Yeah.
times where I'm like, how is that not a penalty on the Habs? And a couple of times now where I'm just like, ooh, we definitely got away with one here. But then what they are calling is very weak, soft stuff. I give
Or
up.
stuff that's blatantly right in front of their eyes, right? That. Yeah. I don't know. 5 minutes. Go.
5 minutes and 1 second,
Trenches
and
on.
the puck is dropped.
Yeah.
Shoots the puck into the bench and then just gets slammed into the boards. How do you do, Mr. Sherratt? Do you remember us? Wow. I am disappointed.
Yeah. Well, that'll be your topic for tomorrow. Is this a sweep? Do we see enough signs of hope for them to actually win a game?
All right, I just got to deal with my kiddo for a sec, so I'm gonna flick it to the shot with just you, and I will mute my mic, but I'll be right back.
All right. Well, for those of you who are on the chat, I can't see it. So whatever you're typing right now, you have to wait till Mark comes back to get a response. So I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I just can't see it. That's okay. You can enjoy the next commercial from Tim Hortons. After that, I watched a preview for Loki on Marvel TV, Disney Plus. So if you're a visitor to Canada for like the first time ever, you'd figure that Tim Hortons might be the only mega billion-dollar company in this country. Price still looks dialed in. And look at that focus, concentration. I'm really surprised Lowry did not get a penalty on that.
Well, I am back, and oh,
what was that?
What
was that?
were you doing? Somebody play the puck, please.
There's a lot of guys who just lost their minds now, right? Like, what was that, Pullman?
I am disenchanted with the Jets. It's hard to get behind them and support them in the last 4 minutes of this game if they're not going to bother playing the game. Here comes Nikolai Ehlers, who will try to make something happen on the power play here.
No one's there. Jeez.
Hellebuck's to the bench.
Okay. Magic time. It's just anything's going to happen. It's going to be magic.
Yeah, and it'll be now.
Oh, come on. Shoot it, man. Oh, yes. No.
Ow! And they can afford to ice it because they're shorthanded.
Why is
here comes
either waiting?
Ehlers doing the big sweep. He's going to pick up some speed through the neutral zone.
Oh, too casual. Too casual with those passes. Nice shot by Armia, but I think he took a quick elbow when he released it. Good. Always happy to see alumni doing well.
Yeah. I'll take that sentiment.
Just not against your old team. Yeah, I wish Pionk had a shot. Well, I guess Deneau probably paid the price, though. He's glad it wasn't Bufflin or somebody like that.
And where they're shorthanded, they didn't even have to worry about icing the puck. They just fired at the net. It's a win-win.
Well, yeah. Well, Armia.
Who do we talk about as far as good play tonight?
He's going to get a raise.
Nikolai Ehlers is the only player that I can think of that actually, every time he was out there did smart things.
Yeah, he stands out. Slim pickings. It's been slim pickings all 3 games, really. Wheeler played well today. There's a few shifts he really had the fire in his eyes, and he was just wouldn't let people stop him. He was barreling to the net and hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
And a couple other chances right in the middle, especially in the first period. He hit that one slot, that one timer. He got set up. So those two on forward. I'm glad Stastny's back, but he made a few mistakes in that penalty, which really wasn't his fault, I suppose. But
man,
wow.
7. No, this is going to be 6 straight wins tonight.
For Montreal? Yeah. No. They won 3 straight in Toronto. Oh, yeah.
3 straight in Toronto to win the series. And then 3 straight against the Jets.
A lot of disheartened faces there. And they have to play again tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a back-to-back.
Tomorrow night. Yeah. Montreal doesn't look tired.
Lots of youth on that team, right? They're
Yeah. I mean, when we talk about Laine getting traded and being addition by subtraction, um, in some ways, when they lost, what was his name again? Shoot, the guy they got from Tampa a few years back, Drouin. When they lost Drouin, it forced them to play some of these younger, inexperienced guys. That seemed to really pay off. If Drouin was still there, I don't think Caulfield would have been called up, right?
yeah. Caulfield wouldn't have got a shot, I don't think.
Yeah. And Suzuki was already establishing himself, so he would have still been there. Deneau probably wouldn't have gotten the same amount of playing time he's getting now. Petrie hasn't played much today. TV was showing how he hurt his hand earlier in the second. Which is all relatively speaking. He's got 16 minutes, but he's been averaging closer to 25 the last few games.
So I'm just putting together my storylines for the show tomorrow. So
Yeah. The board continues. There's still resistance is futile. Jets definitely had more signs of life, but they just weren't able to capitalize, like convert. Canadians just look quicker to the puck every time, right? And they're in position. They haven't lost their heads when things are getting bad. It's nice to see fans in the stands.
that is nice.
I don't know if there's going to be another game in Winnipeg after this. Think Brossois gets a game? Does Shifley's suspension extend to next year if they don't have more games
I think he'd miss the
in the
first game of
playoffs?
next year.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we'd have to talk about that now. Who knew?
This was a very disappointing end.
Mm-hmm. I think it's even more sad that the fact that this is probably the Jets' best game of the series, right?
Well, yeah, the first
Like they actually got chances.
the first half of that game was very good for them, and then they
It's
just
very even. And they start letting in the shorthanded goals, and yeah, I think Armia gets the game player of the game. Who knew? But the Canadians have quietly put together a really good playoff team. No one would have believed you if you said that 8 weeks ago. We were just talking about them losing the playoff spot, weren't we? Potentially. And they were slumping.
Yeah.
And the Flames looked like they might have a chance to catch
And then
them.
the Flames flamed out. And
Yeah.
it's not like the Canadiens held their own at the end of that season. They got lucky that the Flames just decided not to take it from them. You know, the opportunity was there for the Flames. They squandered it, and as a result, the Montreal Canadiens backed their way into the playoffs, and now having basically they're on borrowed money, right? They're playing with house money. What do they care now? Now every single game they win is a feather in the cap, and them not winning, they weren't expected to begin with, right? They've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, there's no pressure. Wow, time flies. It's been 14 years since that first cup in Anaheim. Were we all hoping that Montreal would win against Toronto?
That was the conversation.
Wasn't that supposed to be the easier matchup?
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
I'm not convinced.
Maybe it's easier to shut down one line or two lines, not like 4 lines that are faceless, and except for Corey Perry, which you just want to punch.
Yeah.
All right. You got your game notes ready?
So, Sportsnet 1.
What you got so far?
If you want to watch more of the Habs celebration, the Sportsnet panel filleting them will be continuing on that channel. And if you want to watch the next game, you stay on Sportsnet West, or I think any of the main Sportsnets. So it is what it is.
Anyone still watching? Make sure you tune in tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
The show will be on. That absolutely sucked. I'm very sad about everything that just happened. Yeah.
Thanks for sticking it through to the very bitter end.
Yeah, we appreciate you hanging out with us. And we'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. on this channel, whether you're watching on Facebook, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. We'll be in the same spot tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, that is. 11 a.m. Winnipeg time. Okay, thanks for being with me, Neutral Zoner. I appreciate you. And we will see you. Well, you won't be in the show tomorrow because, real lives and stuff. People have those. And but I'll be here, joined by